Hey everyone, welcome back. There is a lot happening on the ship and vehicle front in Star Citizen right now, so let us get straight into it. We are going to run through what is coming in the next few patches, what is deep in development, and a few ships that are a bit of a mystery right now, starting with what is closest to landing. Alpha 4.7.1 is due around mid-April, and it is bringing two new additions. The MISC Hull B is finally ready to launch. It has been updated and reworked and is about to become flyable. The Hull D and E supercarriers are still a way off, but the Hull B arriving is a big deal for industrial players who have been waiting on it. Alongside that is the Graycat UTV, a compact 1 to 2 person utility vehicle designed for moving equipment and cargo around on the ground. Think of it as a faster and more capable version of the golf cart, small addition but a useful one. After that, the focus shifts to Fleet Week in May, which is expected to coincide with Alpha 4.8, and there is a lot lined up for that event. The Drake Ironclad is one of the most anticipated ships in the game, and CIG has signalled multiple times that it will be ready for Fleet Week. The standard Ironclad is a large armoured freighter with top opening doors. It can function as a freighter, a pocket carrier, or a combination of both depending on how you want to use it. The Ironclad Assault variant looks set to arrive at the same time. This version adds a garage for servicing ground vehicles and extra weaponry to support operations in hot zones while keeping the core freighter capabilities intact. A key feature of both variants is the command module. This is a detachable cockpit and bridge section that can be pulled off the main hull and reattached to another ship entirely. The concept means you could have multiple Ironclad hulls sitting in space as storage or transport, and then dock your command module to whichever one you need and fly it off. The same command module system is already used on ships like the Caterpillar and the Endeavour. Also expected around Fleet Week is the Aegis Hammerhead Gold Standard update. CIG confirmed in both the roadmap and the monthly report that the art phases are complete and it has moved to downstream teams for final closeout. Following the Hammerhead, the team has already moved on to a related ship that is currently approaching white box, which suggests a variant or a new hull in the same family is being developed. Fleet Week is also likely to bring new ship components, modules and weapons. Radars were expanded in 4.7, but expect more radar variants, new PDCs, new flight blades and other component categories to get additions. A number of ships are also due for gold standard passes throughout the year. One more thing to flag around Fleet Week. CIGOT mentioned they are working on a new unannounced Origin ship planned for around that time frame. What exactly it is remains unknown, but it could be anything from a new starter ship to a variant of an existing model. Moving into June, Alien Week is expected to bring the Graycat Raylan. This is a medium hybrid alien cargo ship that has generated a decent amount of community interest. One notable change from earlier concepts is that the distinctive triangular cargo containers will not be keeping their original shape. CIG wants to maintain the visual style of that design as more of a cage or shell around standard size cargo rather than a completely custom container format. The ship itself is still very much a unique addition to the alien ship lineup. Later in the year, the RSI Galaxy is expected to make an appearance at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. CIG has not said much about it recently, but the timing makes sense given how much work has gone into modular gameplay systems. The Galaxy is essentially a large modular platform, capital ship scale, that can be configured with a cargo bay, a medical bay, a refinery, or other modules depending on what you need. It is a flexible and ambitious ship, and the groundwork for how it works is increasingly in place. On the crafting ship front, CIG revealed several silhouettes a while back, and these are ships that have been waiting for crafting to be properly established in game before arriving. 3 are worth highlighting. The Consolidated Outland Forge is essentially a self-contained extraction and crafting platform, a compact all-in-one solution for players who want to mine and craft without needing multiple ships. The Graycat MFC, part of the MXC vehicle range, is a mobile fabrication center with an onboard crafter for ground operations. And the Anvil Auxilia uses the Atlas chassis, the same base as the Ballista and Centurion, but adds a tier 2 medical bed and an onboard fabricator. Basically a ground-based equivalent of the Clipper with crafting capability built in. Looking further ahead, there are several ships in various stages of production worth keeping an eye on. The Anvil Legionnaire is a compact assault ship designed around hacking and force docking mechanics. The idea is you fly it up to an enemy vessel, hack their docking collar, force your way in, and then push troops aboard. It ties into the mothership and refuel, repair, rearm systems CIG has been developing. The Anvil Liberator is also in production. It is a light carrier style ship capable of transporting multiple ships and vehicles along with marines. If development is moving at pace, it could realistically appear in 2027. The Drake Kraken is confirmed for 2027. In the most recent update, CIG said the white box review was rescheduled to allow for further concept work to meet current standards. The team has reviewed internal traversal and removed or scaled back some rooms that did not add meaningful gameplay. The core ship remains on track. It will almost certainly launch as the standard Kraken first, with the privateer variant likely to follow once player-driven commerce systems are further along. The Kruger Stingray is also somewhere on the horizon for later this year. Details are thin, but CIG has confirmed it is not another variant of the existing Kruger lineup. It will be something new. The Vandal Molar Destroyer is expected to arrive alongside the Tactical Strike Group gameplay, a mode designed around coordinated fleet assaults on space stations involving capital ships, defensive systems and wave-based defense missions. CIG also mentioned in the latest monthly report that several unannounced ships are in various stages of development across their UK and North American teams. One is approaching its grey box gate review, a second has passed grey box, and a third is getting layout tweaks before moving to grey box. In North America, one unannounced ship has passed its white box gate review, so there is clearly more in the pipeline than what has been publicly announced. A couple of ships that are harder to place right now. The RSI Odyssey is a long-range exploration ship designed to generate its own quantum fuel and theoretically stay out in the verse indefinitely. It fills a different niche to the Karak, which leans more toward pathfinding and has a stronger defensive capability. The Odyssey is more about sustained deep space presence. There has been no recent update on where it sits in production, and it may be waiting for exploration gameplay to mature further before development ramps up. The Pioneer is another one in a similar position. CIG has been working on base building and drone gameplay, which are prerequisites for the Pioneer to make sense. Expect a very limited Tier 0 base building release first to test the systems before anything Pioneer scale arrives. That is the full picture of where ships and vehicles are heading over the next year and beyond. Fleet Week in May is shaping up to be the biggest near-term event, with the Ironclad, the Hammerhead Gold Standard, and whatever else CIG has been keeping quiet. After that, the pipeline stays busy all the way through to 2027 and beyond. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will catch you in the verse.